was fucked up by even acknowledging y'all bitch niggas. Keep your mouth shut when you speaking to me. Your bitch is sleeping with me. Nigga, I beat it for free. She said you needin' a fee. All that I'm being is me. Niggas be sleeping on me, so what they'll be dreaming of me? These bitch niggas is my groupies, they try to be just like me. I like coochie, they act like LGBTQ dudes be just putting extras on it. Like movies, I like Tootie, Kelly Bundy, I like Rudy. When she got older, that bitch bad, I like Judy. From Family Matters, she did porn, I like Tootsie. Topanga getting smashed, her lips was quite juicy. Facts. I'm sure you could tell I'm an 80s baby. Yes, sir. I fuck so much I should have 80 babies. Yes, sir. Only lady I'll call babies my lady. Any lady that'll play me is crazy. I was thinking that it gotta be hard for y'all to recognize that I'm that nigga and that y'all not that nigga. And that you'll never be that nigga. I slap a nigga in his fucking face and watch his mask fall off. He's a fucking fake. He's a fucking snake. You don't get bitches, you take pictures with prostitutes, nigga. Give me a fucking break. These goofy niggas on the internet, they be all into that. I'm where the winners at. Niggas be losing, that's why they trying to prove they getting that's wondering who I'm fucking. Your girl and tell you I'm hitting that. Niggas be like, yo, he's different. Just cause I ain't say your name don't mean I'm sneak dissing. Let's be clear, I'm dissing you, but I don't want niggas to know your name, my nigga, keep listening. You're a nobody, you hear no probably. From every chick you know, you want nobodies. That's how you like them hoes. Had me on your show and acted just like them hoes, biatch. I was thinking that you guys just gotta accept your losers. Cause everybody can be a winner. Real talk. Yo, what's up? What's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario. The bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin'? Shout out to everybody. Appreciate that you guys are here so we could get this in. Shout out to Money Mitch, Cambo 4284. What's going on? What's poppin'? Ben Paul, monogamous player. Senepal, Jug Season, Big Steel, pause. AT, Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's poppin'? Shout out to Lee Miller, April MC in the motherfucking building with your sexy ass. Hold on, we got a call already. Hold on. What's poppin' with you on the lines? Who's this? Yo, 210. Oh, K Zaggin called up early. He was like, fuck this. What up? What's going on?
Let me get back to your show because I hate niggas calling up early too. Right. But I saw something in the thumbnail that a lot of guys they're not going to catch.
Right.
When she said he looks responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of guys believe that, oh, if I got my money up, I'm doing well in life, I got a house, I got 2 cars. A lot of guys think that equates to sexual attraction. No, you're just a responsible adult.
Exactly.
So when she said that, he looks responsible. He probably knows where his birth certificate is at.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So what she's saying is, yeah, if you want a dependable, reliable man, fuck with him.
Right.
But if you want a nigga that gets his pussy wet, he ain't it.
Facts. That's what we talking about. Super facts.
And this is the mistake that guys make. Because they'll look at Michael B. Jordan, you know, they'll look at him with his shirt off and all that type of shit, and they'll automatically think to themselves, if I was a chick, I'll fuck him.
Right.
What these goofy niggas think, right? So for them, it's they can't fathom why women will call him corny or why Lori Harvey would not want to date him seriously and all that type of shit.
Right.
Because they're looking at him. They're looking at his status and his money, and they're equating that with sex appeal and sexual attraction. And there's no. Now, it's not to say that there are women who find him sexually appealing. There are women.
Right.
But there are another group of women who say he's cute. You know, I like when he takes his shirt off, but beyond that, beyond just looking at him, I really don't want to fuck that nigga.
Exactly.
That's what they don't understand.
Exactly. And you know what the funny part is? I'm going to show some of the comments that guys are saying under this post, because this post has been going around. I saw, I was taking some comments that these guys are saying just to show you guys that they don't get it. Because you're right, that's what's happening, is that these dudes, they never understand sex appeal. They think they're owed or entitled sex because they're a nice guy and they pay their taxes and they go to church and they fucking go to work every day and they pay, you know what I mean? Like, they think that, oh, well, because I'm this good, upstanding citizen, women should want to fuck me. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's not how it works.
And I'm going to end it with this, because I did a video talking about it, separating, because you want to be both. You want to be a guy who is not only the type of guy that women gravitate to sexually, but once they start dealing with you, they see the value in you where they want to fuck with you on the strength, on some, I want him to be my man type shit.
Right.
But, so for Michael B. Jordan, when she said he's responsible, that's what that will get you. Yeah, you can get into a relationship if you pay your taxes on time, you got credit worthiness, you never had so much as a parking ticket.
Right.
Yeah, women, there are women who want that. But at the same time, they still want a man they are sexually attracted to.
Facts.
You can't get around it.
That's real shit.
All right, my brother.
That's what's up, man.
Get back to the show.
Appreciate you, brother. All right, man. I'm going to holler. That's what I'm talking about. Real shit. Shout out to K Zagging in the building. And see, that's what it's about. So let me show you guys, I put it on the thumbnail, but let me show you guys again so y'all know what we're talking about, so we all on the same page here, right? So this girl put out this tweet or whatever, and she said, Michael B. Jordan is cute, but doesn't have any edge. He just look, I don't know, responsible. He looked like he know where his birth certificate at, right? Now, a lot of guys were triggered by this, but they missed this. And this is what K-Zag was talking about. See, I'm going to read it again in different, to break it down. She says, Michael B. Jordan is cute, meaning he is physically attractive to her, but doesn't have any edge, which means he is not that sexually appealing to her. Now, does this mean that Michael B. Jordan is not sexually appealing to other women? No, it does not. There's a lot of women who are sexually attracted to Michael B. Jordan. But this particular woman is saying to her, he's cute, but he doesn't have any edge, which means he's physically appealing, but he's not sexually appealing. You see what I'm saying? And so this is what people got to understand, right? And so a lot of guys just think just because a woman thinks a guy looks good, that means that she is sexually attracted to him. See, basically what she's saying is, and this is what happened with a lot of guys who just try to coast off their looks or think, oh, okay, well, I just got to go in the gym every day and that's it, right? Those things can help you. But the problem is that when guys think that way, they take out the factor of sex appeal, meaning the thing that makes the woman, it makes her pussy wet. It makes her want to fuck with you. Now, the reason why she says even what she says, and also, like she's saying this thing on this tweet, is that a part of it too comes with what has been happening the past, week or so with this whole Michael B. Jordan and corny shit and all that other stuff, right? His behaviors or looking at what's going on with him gives women a different type of image of who he might be, right? So remember, he was first with the chick, was the chick, Lori Harvey or whatever. He tried to make it official with her and she was like, nah, I ain't having it, right? Then, now this shit comes out where he's basically letting everyone know that they was calling him corny in high school. So he was called corny. The last chick he was fucking with, Lori Harvey, wasn't really trying to get with you. So then that makes other women look at you like, so what's going on with you then? So even if at first some women found him sexually appealing, certain things that transpire might make them think differently. So how does this pertain to you? When you guys are out there dealing with women, a woman actually might find you sexually appealing at first. And then based off your behaviors, based off of things that are happening in the situation, that might make her look at you differently. Or a woman might actually be physically attracted to you, think you're cute, but doesn't necessarily think you have an edge, doesn't necessarily find you sexually appealing. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why a lot of these guys get triggered by this is because a lot of guys relate to someone like a Michael B. Jordan, right? And a lot of guys think that in order to be attractive to these women, they think that they got to go on this opposite end of the spectrum. Well, she only want drug dealers. She only want this. They only want guys with tattoos. They go all the way to the left. And that's not true. See, the problem with a lot of guys is they think that, well, if I'm a good guy, you understand? If I, pay my taxes, if I go to church, if I help a ladies cross the street, if I get my degree, if I do all of these other things, that a woman should want to be with me and have sex with me, right? What you have to understand is sexual attraction, right, is a woman being attracted to you to where she wants to have sex. So I titled this, Women Only Want Sex for One Reason. And that one reason, I've said this a million times, is because she is sexually attracted to you. Now, will a woman have sex with a guy for other reasons? Of course. She might be like, this guy got a lot of money. I'll give him some pussy so I could get the bag. They'll do that, right? A woman might fuck with a guy because of his status and all that other shit, right? But what happens is what makes a woman desire to want to actually do it, to want to suck your dick, to want to have sex with you, where her pussy's getting wet and she's fiending for the dick. You have to be sexually attractive to her. So you having a good job has nothing to do with you being sexually attractive. You being a good guy has nothing to do with you being sexually attractive. You having money, you paying your bills, you doing the right thing has nothing to do with you being sexually attractive. But on the flip side, to be sexually attractive, you don't have to be a fucking asshole. You don't have to be a fucking criminal. You don't have to be a drug dealer. You don't have to do any of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. See, S said, for us women, physical attraction and sexual attraction are two different things. We can say he looks good, but won't sleep with him because of no sexual attraction. Exactly. Exactly. Guys, this is real simple. This is real simple. The reason why the woman who's in a relationship with a guy who makes 6 or 7 figures cheats on him with a guy who is a bum is because the bum is more sexually appealing. It's that simple. It's that simple. But guys don't want to understand this. They don't want to learn none of this. But let's go to 407. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Locario? This is George here from Orlando.
I'm chilling. Yeah, did you donate though? Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So what's the question? What's going on?
Yeah, I just want to know, like, how exactly can a man be sexually attractive?
Well, I'm glad you asked, man. See, if you guys go to badboymembership.com, right? I have a whole program on the badboymembership.com where I talk about how to increase your sex appeal. So make sure you guys go get that. But I'll tell you a few things. I'll tell you a few things that'll make you more sexually appealing to women. Now, one simple thing that'll make you sexually appealing to women is you need to show sexual interest and intent. You understand? You have to show her that you're intentionally trying to be sexual with her. That's the problem with a lot of you guys. You guys will talk to women very platonic. Hey, how's it going? How's your day? You know, nice weather we're having. Oh, so where you're from? Yes. So do you have any brothers or sisters? That's not sexually appealing. You understand? You need to actually get up in the situation and flirt with the woman. You have to build sexual tension, meaning that when you're having a conversation with her, right, you have to start making it sexual. So you're talking to the woman, you're like, yeah, so, where you from? She's like, oh, I'm from so-and-so, and I moved here from blah, blah, blah. You look at her, you be like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear a word you said because I was looking at your lips the whole time, and your lips look so fucking juicy, and I've been thinking about a bunch of nasty things that I want to do to you right now. You see what I'm saying? That simple thing right there will make you more sexually appealing than the other guy talking about, so what do you do for work? Who gives a fuck? You see what I'm saying? And the problem is a lot of guys are scared to actually flirt and build sexual tension because they're scared of a woman not actually responding to them the way they want the woman to respond to them. So that's one of the things you can do is you got to actually flirt. You got to actually make it sexual.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like more logical to, start off with like, like the appetizer type questions.
Wait, hold on. Did you say logical?
No, but I'm just saying, like, you should just jump straight into it like that.
No, I'm not saying you have to jump straight into it like that. I'm saying if you're having a conversation with a woman, right? And you're talking to her for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. By that point, you need to make it sexual. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you don't have to walk up on a girl and be like, hey, girl, that ass looking crazy. You ain't got to do that. You can if you want, but you don't have to. What I'm saying is, hey, miss, how you doing? What's going on? What you up to today? My name is Locario. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Jennifer. Jennifer, nice to meet you. Listen, I came over here because I thought you was really attractive. So I'm getting into the conversation. I'm introducing myself. We're chit-chatting a little bit, but I'm moving it in the direction of flirting. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And so what happens is that because I'm flirting, what it does is that it makes her think, okay, is this guy an option for me to want to be sexual with? So then she can respond to you that way. You see what I'm saying? Because, okay, check it out. Like, let's take it out the realm of sex for a minute. Let's say I was trying to sell you a book, right?
Right.
How would I know that you want to buy the book if I never mentioned the book?
You gotta advertise it, yeah.
Right, exactly. I need to say it. I need to talk about the book. I got to get into the conversation about what the book is about. That needs to be brought into the conversation to see you respond to that. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing, is that guys just think like, see, this is the problem. You guys are thinking that because you are a good guy and you're a nice person and you do everything by the book and you're a good person, all that equals to a woman wanting you sexually. No, she might just think you're a cool guy, but it doesn't really mean that she wants to just do you. It doesn't mean that she's feeling you like that. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that a lot of times, and not all the time, because sometimes a woman might be sexually attracted to you or find you sexually appealing based off of your look or your appearance, right? And then she'll give some signs that that's what it is. But usually what will happen is, in most cases, is that you actually have to have a conversation with a woman so a woman can get a taste of who you are overall. She sort of gets that vibe or the feeling. It's just like if you were to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, you're not going to know which food you like necessarily unless you taste it. There might be a food you never tasted before. You're not going to know if you like that food unless you taste it. So you got to get a taste of the food to say, I like this. The woman has to get a taste of you to see if she's feeling it. You see what I'm saying? Because even if a woman finds you sexually appealing based off of your look or your appearance, sometimes your behavior could cause her to not find you sexually appealing because your behavior is of a guy who's a goofy. So she's like, damn, he was cute, but this nigga, he's a cornball. And then her pussy just dries up.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, guys, calling number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So now what I'm going to show you guys real quick, I want to show you guys, and if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to the question. But let me get to a monogamous player real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to 713. What's popping? Who this?
Yes, sir, Mr. Carr. You already know that this is monogamous.
Yes, sir.
Donated.
Appreciate it. That's what's up. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Great topic, Mr. Lucario. And just, I just want to be a testimony to what you were saying is sexual attraction is not necessarily all about the looks per se, which it can tie into that.
Right.
But to be honest, it's really more of the behavior, right? See, me and my girl, because the whole Michael B. Jordan, everybody talking about that or whatever. So, I be having conversations about me and my girl. We have those conversations, right? And then my girl even said it. She said the reason why a lot of women like Michael B. Jordan back then is because I guess to them he was handsome, but also he didn't really date nobody or he was kind of private. So there was always a mystique to him.
Exactly.
And guys got to understand that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Sometimes some guys are already looked at as bad boys, right? Some guys are just looked at as handsome men, right? But if you have some type of mystique to you, a woman's always going to be interested. So she even said that. She said a lot of women always was kind of
into him because they didn't really know him.
Mm-hmm.
But after he dated Lori Harvey, she even said it kind of made him look corny because of how everything played out.
Right.
And then even with this recent situation, he really looks corny.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that girl, when you, I don't know, your thumbnail for this live stream, you had the whole little comment that a woman said, like she said that, oh, he's attractive, but he don't look like he got that edge.
Right.
And that's what a lot of guys are missing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And honestly, guys, you could be a guy that women don't even look at. It's like, oh, you a bad boy, like you gonna do something like that. But if you got that edge or you got that mystique about you, you're gonna draw women in.
Right.
And that's one thing that I used to have, Mr. Lucario, because remember I told you I was like a Renaissance man, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a part of me in high school was kind of being a nerd, you know what I'm saying? But I was also a fly nerd because I knew how to dress and stuff like that, right? But a lot of women didn't understand me. But to me, I played on that because when they finally got a opportunity with me, I was able to do my thing because they already prejudged me, and then everything that they prejudged was already wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And my actions and how I went about the situation showed that they was wrong or right in any case. You see what I'm saying? So all I did was played on that and just let my mystiqueness and my actual individuality outplay whatever they was thinking, or add to whatever they was thinking. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So all I'm trying to say is, guys, have that mystique. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have the mystique, make sure that you're presenting the right version of yourself. Because as I say, if a woman finds you being corny one time, she would take that with her to the grave.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Mr. Clario. I got to get back to these kids.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Appreciate the call, brother. But that's the fact. That's an excellent point. And that's what we're talking about is that, you know, you guys got to understand that what it is just like, for example, the woman thinks you look good, right? She gives you that chance. You guys will say, well, you know, looks get you in the door, right? So let's say it gets you in that door. But then now she's like, okay, I'm talking to this guy. I'm interacting with this guy. This guy's kind of corny. Now I'm not real. I don't really feel him anymore. See, just because a woman was initially attracted to you at first doesn't mean that it stays that way based off, you know, because your behavior can make her switch up. This is why a lot of times you guys will be in a situation with a girl, seems like everything was cool at first. You exchange numbers, you try to text or call her, she doesn't hit you back. Or a girl will come to your house, you thinking it's on and popping, and then she don't want to fuck you. You understand? See, what happens is that at first she has this image of you, and then your behavior negates the image she had of you. And the funny part is that I actually talk about this in my book, Looks Don't Matter, which all of you should get. You guys should get this book, Looks Don't Matter. I talk about that. I talk about how that plays against you, because a lot of times if you're a good-looking dude, what'll happen is that the woman will have a certain image of you, and then she actually has you at a higher standard because she expects you to be this smooth, this smooth, charismatic, you know, guy. You're supposed to be James Bond. You understand? But then when you acting like Steve Urkel, you know what I mean? She's like, God damn, you're not the guy I thought. You're supposed to be Stefan Urkel, not Steve Urkel. You understand? But you got the look of Stefan Urkel, but you got the attitude of Steve Urkel. You understand? So that's what happens a lot of times, and guys just don't get this shit. Y'all guys don't get this shit. But let me show you some of these. I'm gonna show you some of these comments that was left under this post. So this was the post again where she said, Michael B. Jordan is cute, but doesn't have any edge. He just looks, I don't know, responsible. He looks like he knows where his birth certificate is at. Right now, let me show you some of the comments people left under this, right? So this person says, if you are not a rapper, drug dealer, or scammer, it's tough out there. You see what I'm talking about? See, guys be thinking that they need to be some guy who's a criminal, some guy who's doing all this other shit. You don't need to be that. You understand? Like, I was never a motherfucker that was like, you know, in trouble with the law, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit on some thug shit. Never. You understand? But I had a lot of chicks that I was fucking. See, even when we talk about the bad boy, right, isn't necessarily an asshole or a jerk. All the bad boy is the opposite of the nice guy. That's it. That's it. See, the nice guy is the guy who bends over backwards, does all this other extra shit for women, tries to appease women. And then the bad boy is just the guy who just does what he wants to do and then have women follow him. It's that simple. Hold on, I think this is Moses real quick. Moses, what's going on? What's popping, bro?
Yo, I donated, brother. You
all
already
right.
know.
Appreciate it. All right. What's going on? What's going on?
Look, man, let me say this, man. Another reason why guys can't get sex is because they're not direct.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing.
Right.
You understand? Like me, I just gotta put, like, look at me. Like, I got 2 chicks to see this week, today and tomorrow.
Right.
I got a chick to go smash later on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. A chick that I just meet.
Right.
We're not even going on no dates. We just going to fuck.
Right.
And then tomorrow I got another chick to go fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So how did I get to that?
Right.
Want to know how I get to that? I was flirting with them at first, and then I was being direct.
Mm-hmm.
And then those girls was down for it.
Right.
Now, one of the girls, right? Now, here's the thing. One of the girls, you may think that, Moses and Michael B. Jordan, but let's not go that route. One of the girls that I'm going to see tonight, right? Even though I didn't get a chance to see her because, some shit happened. Mm-hmm. She told me, like, the reason why she's sexy, she loved me because I look good. Mm. Because I'm sexy and all that. No, that's not why. Pause. But no, that's not why. The reason why is because I got game and I got swag and I'm confident. That's why. Right. You understand? So as a result, I just wanted to put that out there, man. I have these 2 analogies, man, and just to let people know that, bro, it can happen to you, man. You don't have to be the best looking dude. Now, if you look good, okay, cool. Now, we're not saying look ugly, but at the same time, we gotta have game to go with that. Right. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to Steve the Dean when he talked about that in the Game Kings documentary. When he said you could pretend that you're James Bond, but once understand quicker, sooner than later, the woman is gonna peel off the layers. And then if you think you can hold on to the mask, understand there's ways that eventually at some point is naturally the mask is naturally gonna come off. Right. You understand? When it comes off, she's gonna see who you really are. Exactly. You understand? And once you see who you really are, that you're not being real, then that's what turns her off. Exactly. So I just wanted to say that, man. Look, like you see, that's why I got sex dates. I got a chick to go smash tonight, and I got a chick to go smash tomorrow, and then I got a chick to go see another chick to go see on Sunday. Right. Most likely I'm a smasher. You understand? So thanks for taking my call, man. All of that happens because I do sex appeal. Get on the Bad Boys membership, obviously. You understand? And then understand the game, man. You don't have to be 100% perfect, but at least be 98, 99% good in the game, man. Right. Thanks for taking my call, bro.
That's what's up. Appreciate the call, bro. See, I said the bad boys have a lot of sex appeal. The good guys are lacking. The bad guys are smooth talkers, upfront about what they want. Good men aren't. Good guys need to work on their sex. But exactly, listen, it's really not that. Listen, let me tell you that the simplest way to do this is to be honest. A lot of y'all niggas ain't honest. This is what a lot of y'all dudes do. Y'all be on this shit.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch?
See, you're like, hi, how you doing? How's it going? How's life? What are you up to? Y'all don't give a fuck about that. And that's why y'all don't have sex appeal. Because y'all be bullshitting with these women. Let's go to 216. 216 was popping. Who this? What's going on?
Yo, what's up? This Juan.
What up, bro? Did you donate?
Hell yeah.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on? What's going on?
Yo, so I got a question. I was fucking with this one shawty, and she thought I was a nice guy and shit like that, I guess, because the way I came at her and shit. So even though she still let me smash, though, even though she thought I was a nice dude, she still let me smash, probably because how I was talking to her and shit like that, right? So right when she told me I was a nice guy, after I fucked her and shit, when she went to the bathroom, I took like $300 from her purse, right?
Nigga, what?
It did.
Are you admitting to criminal activity over the phone? What are you doing, bro? What's wrong with you?
Listen, it wasn't criminal activity because after the fact, when she got home and shit like that, she was like, "Damn, did you take 300 from my purse?" I was like, "Yeah, right." Because I felt like she had to compensate for saying that dumbass comment, right? So it was crazy because like after she was like, "Damn, the dick is so good, I want to fuck you again." And if you wanted money, you just say that up front. I would have gave you a bag and shit like that. So
Bro,
I'm trying to think in my head why she still wanted to fuck a nigga even though, you know what I'm saying, I showed like a toxic trait.
Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Why you trolling?
No, I'm dead ass. This is a dead ass story. I'm dead ass.
So
I'm just trying to figure out the mind of the woman.
So you stole a woman's money for what? What'd you take it for?
It's because I said she had to compensate me for that dumbass comment of saying that she thought I was a nice guy.
What? So wait. So you stole from her because she told you that she said you was a nice guy?
Yeah, because she thought I was a nice guy. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm like, all right, so I got to show her that ain't nothing nice about me. You know what I'm saying? So I took 300. Then when she got home, she was like, oh, shit, you took 300 from me? I'm like, yeah. She was like, why you do that? And I told her the reason why. And she still wanted to fuck after the fact. And she said she'll still compensate me if, you know what I'm saying, we can still move forward and shit like that. So I'm trying to figure out where her mind is at as far as like, do women like toxicity? Even though, because you know, the future type niggas, them the type niggas women be fucking with nowadays, like the future type niggas.
Right, but
so
see, the
like
problem is this. The problem is this. No, the problem is this. You and her are the same. You understand that? Explain. Meaning that you're doing low quality shit and she's attracted to low quality shit because she's low quality. You understand that? That's why
it's crazy because she a assistant lawyer type bitch. So like she only fuck with corporate.
That don't mean nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Vibes.
That don't mean nothing. Just your job title don't mean that you ain't low quality. What I'm saying is you see you did something fucked up and she continued to deal with you while you were doing fucked up shit. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is right. So what I'm saying is that she's attracted to the toxicity because she's toxic also. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you guys are attracting each other because y'all are on the same toxic level.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Why you up here stealing chicks' money, bro? What's going on with you, man?
I wouldn't even say it was stealing. I'm saying she had to compensate me, man. I would listen.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Female, I'm hard on women.
No. That's not being. Listen. Why you feel some type of way because she called you a nice guy?
Because that's an inaccurate assumption.
No, but you are a nice guy though. You're the nice guy in the sense of you'll do anything to get the woman.
No. See, look, that ain't the case. I'll never do anything.
But you did. You literally stole her money to keep fucking with her.
No, I never. I stole the money because I said she needed to compensate me. I ain't give a fuck if she would have fucked with me or not. That ain't the point. The point I'm making is that after the fact, she still wanted to fuck with me and said
so now let's say you go out with your boys next week and then you meet another chick at a bar, club or some shit and you holler at her and she rejects you and says, you know, you're not really my type, you're too much of a nice guy. What you gonna do?
Keep it moving. Keep it pushing.
Okay, so if you kept it pushing, why can't you keep it pushing with this woman?
I was gonna keep it pushing. I just had to take my compensation. That was it.
But then, that's what I'm saying. Why do you have to take your compensation with this? But then in the other situation, you just keep pushing.
I see where you go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, fam. Don't go down this path and be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because the next you lucky it turned out this way. The next time it could turn out some other way.
Yeah, you right. You
understand? So.
Right. Yourself through some shit like that. You right.
Right. So I'm just trying to help you out, brother. Don't be on that bullshit, all right? But I appreciate the call, man. Right. Oh my God, you guys out here is wild, man. What are y'all doing? Let's go to 330. 330 is popping. Who this?
Hey, Lucario, this is Jay Sean.
Jay Sean, what's going on, fam? What's good with you, man?
Hey, man. So quick question. On the description, the Cash App is $ Hashem Smith.
Yeah.
But when I search for the Cash App, there's 2 Hashem Smiths that pop up.
It's Hashem Smith 1 with the 1 on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sending it.
All right. Cool.
But,
so what's the question? So
you guys have inspired me to like start really sharing my thoughts and create some content on subjects like this. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers talk about, if you're not a thug or you're not a street dude, then you're corny. And I don't fuck with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers, to me, is cope. You know what I mean? That's a coping response.
Right.
No, I'm like, maybe you are just corny. You get me? And they're using that as an excuse, because the same chicks that they talk about that only like thugs and street dudes, it's the same chicks that I fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not a street dude. I'm not a thug.
Exactly.
I'm just a confident man. You know, so I definitely wanted to call, and I already know that because I just hopped on the video, so I already know that you probably even said that something to that extent.
Yeah, because the thing is, you know what it is? Is really, well, this is the thing. What happens is if you're a guy who's not a thug or a street dude, and then you see chicks fucking with street dudes, then you think, well, man, I'm not getting girls because girls only like street dudes. That's not true. You're not getting girls because you don't have the sex appeal the street dude has to that girl. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can have sex appeal and not be a street dude. You can have sex appeal and fucking be a guy that reads books and fucking, plays video games, whatever. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It just matters what you're doing when it comes to dealing with women. That's the part guys don't get. So they try to make it seem like it's not my fault girls don't want me. They don't want me because I'm not a thug. So that's the coping thing, because they don't want to actually put in any work to go out there and find the women who want them. That's the problem.
Exactly. You know, my sentiments exactly. So yeah, just wanted to call in and shout that out, shout you out. Definitely appreciate the game. Something I can wholeheartily relate to. I did send in the Cash App. And one more thing. While I'm making content, can I'm asking for permission, like use some clips of y'all show when y'all talking about,
of course.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
perfect. Thank you so much, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right, yep.
I'm holla. Peace. All right, let's go to 803. Hold on, let me get 803 on the line. Hold on. 803, what's popping? Who's this? What's going on?
What's up? I wanted to say something. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did you donate though?
Yes.
All right, that's what's up. All right. So what's on your mind? What's going on?
I see all these bitch ass niggas on the fucking line talking about, oh, he's wrong. I don't see no problem with it. He took the girl money. He took the money.
Yeah,
why do they fucking care? No, being honest, like, why do the chat people care so much?
So wait, so hold on. Let me ask you a question. So it's okay to steal from people?
It's okay.
Really?
It's okay to steal from people.
Why? Why is that?
No, I'm being dead serious.
Why is that?
Dead serious.
Why
because
is that?
they let you steal. Like I stole for a whole lot of people. Guess what? I did it. Nobody can do about it unless I get in trouble with the law.
Exactly. So do you want to get in trouble with the law?
No. I'm not saying, look, listen, I know it was kind of fucked up what he did, right? It was kind of fucked up.
No, it wasn't kind of fucked up. It was fucked up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But he took her money. Guess what though?
What?
I don't care. He still fuck him.
No, this is what you're not getting. What you're not getting is the action of what he did. So let's say it was a different one. Let's say he does that again. And then another woman calls the cops on his ass and he gets arrested. Is that cool? You cool with that?
If the police, of course. I mean, I get what you're saying. If he did something, something might happen, or something good might happen. He might get pussy, he might not. I get that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I'm just the only thing I was worried about. A lot of people in the chat always bitching and complaining about, oh my god, he stole his money, her money. Oh my gosh, wow. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but in what world is that cool though? That's what I'm saying. In what world is it cool to go on a date with a chick and then steal her money?
He probably don't work. He probably don't got no money.
And
he probably need that money.
So why don't he go work and get money himself?
You know, some people just don't like working at all, to be honest.
Okay, so you're in favor of degenerate ass actions and criminal activity instead of actually just being a responsible person. Is that what you're saying?
To be honest, I would say, yeah, it depends on the situation. Like this, right? Like, say if I say, I love that sound effect. I love it too. But I know, but say I couldn't get no job, I couldn't get nothing, right? I needed money. Well, I can't get hired because of my past, right? Even though because it's my fault, my past messed up. So you know what? I'm gonna rob these people. I'm gonna make a living. I'm gonna find a way to survive.
Well, hey, listen, bro. I mean, listen.
You get what I'm saying?
If you like jail, then hey, that's on you, bro. Because that's where you're headed.
But okay. Say if you was in a situation, right? You didn't have you couldn't get no job, right? Because of your record, right? Well, how will you survive?
I would get a job, or I would actually build my own shit. I'll find some way to hustle.
Okay, I like that.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, back in the day, bro, I was living in fucking Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and I lost my job. And then I was like, you know what? I know how to rap. So I made up a bunch of I made up a mixtape. I went out, pressed up a bunch of CDs, took the last money I had, pressed up CDs, went to Times Square, and I would sell them CDs. And I would make my rent every fucking month. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to hustle as a man. Like, you can't be out here just fucking doing bullshit because you in a situation. Part of having game is trying to understand and figure out how to get out of one situation into a better situation. Because all that's going to do is, listen, if you robbing and stealing and doing all that shit, bro, you're going to end up in jail at some point. So what now? What then after that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, like you're a grown man, bro. Come on. Like, why are we even having this conversation? This is crazy. It's like,
I want to say something. I'm gonna say something. So me, right? I love other women, right? Sometimes I don't feel like even talking. I was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit, right? But when I do see a woman that I'm interested in, I walk up to her and I let her know, because if you lie to her, I notice a lot of women don't like when you come up to them lying to them. You got to be straight honest. You want to get to know them in an intimate way. If they say no, you have to move on, right? You have to move on to the next person, right? Next person. Because there's a lot of women out there. Of course, I don't like to use the word reject it, right? Because I just don't like that word, right? And you already know what I got that from. But move on to the next person. I don't believe in no rejection. Move on, because it got to some point that
okay, so wait, so
she was down to fuck.
So hold on. So if you understand all of this, why don't you just move on instead of robbing a chick for her money?
No. The reason why I call is because I'm just tired of the people in the chat just complaining and shit like that. Oh my God, and shit like that. That's shit like that.
Complaining about what? That's not complaining. That's trying to help a nigga from doing stupid shit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like you got to call out dumb shit. That was dumb. You know what I'm saying? If he's like, oh, I stole her money because she said something I didn't like, that's nonsense.
Oh yeah, if he stole the money just so she can like him, then that's kind of foolishness. But I get what he's doing. He's I wouldn't say he's something like a manipulator. I don't know if he's a manipulator, but I would say he's con. He's a con man.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. And none of that shit's good, because all that shit's gonna get you in debt or in jail. That's all that is.
Oh, matter of fact, that situation is something similar to you remember how women? You remember how these pimps back in the day, I know people still do this shit. They hit a woman or beat a woman because they didn't like what she said. It's something similar to that, right? You kind of.
Don't speak on the pimping, because if you don't know the pimping, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. But I appreciate the call, my brother. I hate y'all motherfuckers. Y'all be all over the place with this shit. Jesus Christ! Like, what are y'all talking about? Oh my goodness, hilarious! This is sad. This is like people actually contemplating stealing a chick's money on a date because you didn't like what she said. Wow, dudes is It's wild out here, people. Wild out here. But let me show you some more of these comments under that Michael B. Jordan tweet. So somebody said, of course, black women make themselves the butt of all jokes. Black women never give these standards to the drug dealers of the community or other races. The men that have their life together get the shitty end of the stick. Again, these guys who don't have game, who is not sexually appealing, they're like, oh, these women just want the drug dealers and this and that. But the guys who got their shit together and who are doing good, you know, it's just rough out here for us, man. See, it's rough because you don't understand sex appeal. You don't have game. It's that simple. It's that simple. So this one says, well, him having no edge has got him how many $1 million movie roles? Again, him having movie roles is great because he has the skill, determination, consistency to make that happen. But what the fuck does that have to do with sex appeal? Nothing. You see how they never get to the actual point of sex appeal. But let's go into to 347. 347, who's this?
Hey, what up, Lakari? This young grandpa, man.
What up, bro? Did you donate?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going on? What's going on?
These dudes don't understand. They think women like bad boys. The thing is, nice guys tell women what the woman wants. A bad boy or a bad guy, he tells women what he wants, and that's what women like. You know what I'm saying? They want a guy that tells them what the guy wants. You feel me?
Right. Real talk. So what's going on with you though?
Man, I'm just working, man, doing this trucking. But I had seen some shit too with Charleston White.
Mm-hmm.
He had an interview.
Right.
And I'm like, man, this don't sound right. He said something. He was like, every man could be a player or whatever till he finds the right woman, and then he changes his ways for her.
No.
You gotta look it up, bro. This shit with Charleston White and
that's crazy,
dude, man. Antoine Daniels, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because all that's really saying is that, you know, I'm only out here being a player and doing my thing like this because I don't really give a fuck about none of these women, and I haven't found the special one. So when I find the special one, I won't be a player. And it's to say that you're only a player because you haven't found the right chick. That's a bunch of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because what it negates is, again, the game is not about the women. So I'm doing my player shit because that's what I want to do. Or if I'm just with one woman, I'm doing that because that's what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So when they make it about the woman, this is what happens, where they're giving the woman too much importance in the equation when it's not about that. Because then what's going to happen is that a woman's going to be in a situation with you, and she's gonna be like, oh well, you know, you're just doing this and you're just being with these women because, you know, you have something missing and you're missing a void and you haven't found the right woman, because if you found the right woman, you would stop. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because if you were a quote unquote player and then you found the right woman and then you're like, well, I found the right woman and so forth, and then I'm not going to be a player because of that. You were never a player in the first place. You were just a guy dating to find the chick that you wanted to be with. You understand what I'm saying? So if a player decides to be with one woman, it's not because of the woman. It's because he decided to be with one woman. It has nothing to do with her. You see what I'm saying? That's what they don't get.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Like he was talking about, man has a nature to want multiple women, but then when we find that one, we kill our own nature to please her. I'm like, what the?
I gotta see this video. That's comedy. That's fucking comedy.
Hey, but I have another question too. Like, you know, like sometimes you might go out with a chick and like she's just like, she damn near just as soon as you meet her, she just gives you the pussy pretty much.
Right.
So like, how do you reconcile that kind of level of interest, high interest, with like your program? Like I say,
you know, you might be like, okay, you're not gonna spend the night until XYZ. You know, you just on a smash and dash till this amount of time, et cetera, like, because she might be really on it, like she want to talk to you all the time. She's not low interest, she's very high interest.
Right. So you just tell her what it is. So let's say she's texting you all the time. You say, hey, listen, I don't really like to talk too much on the phone. So but I do want to see you. So I want to see you next week, Friday, and we'll get together and make it happen. But you know, I'm not the back and forth type of talking on the phone type of person. So you have to teach her how it is to be with you. Because what she's going to do is she's going to come in with her own, you know, way of doing things, or go in with how she's been doing things with other men. So what happens is that if you want her to come at you a certain way, or you shouldn't, you know, want her to come at you a certain way because you have your own way of doing things, you let her know that if she's doing things you don't like. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to jump and tell a woman on the first time you meet her or the second time you're hooking up with her, hey, this is what I do and this is my program. But you don't got to do all of that. But if she does do something that you don't like, or that's not a part of how you do things, you address it and say, hey, listen, I don't really do that type of stuff. But you know, I like to just speak to people in person and meet people in person and vibe that way. You know, I just use the phone to set up, you know, times that we gonna meet up. But all this back and forth, I'm not really doing that. And then you just let her know what it is. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like, or not even feel like, I know. I feel like, you know, when I was younger, less gamed up, I'm still learning too, but I feel like a woman would ask me certain things and I would tell them what I thought they want to hear.
Oh, see, you know that's the wrong move right there. That's the wrong move. Yeah.
But now I got a little more experience. I'm like, they're just asking you a fucking question. Like, she has no understanding of you. She's just trying to get to know you by asking you this question. Right. So you just got to tell her what your point of view is. And
exactly. Exactly. That's it. Just tell her what it is. Tell her exactly what she needs to, because this is the thing. If she's feeling you and she has high interest, she'll want to continue to see you. So if she wants to continue to see you and you're letting her know, hey, this is what you need to do in order to continue to see me. Because if I'm not pleased with how you're acting, I'm not going to fuck with you. That's basically what you're saying when you're telling her what it is. You see what I mean? And so she'll just be like, oh, okay, cool. And then she'll just follow that guideline. And that's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, man. Like you say, the truth is inside you.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Appreciate the call, brother. I'm hollering, man. All right. So guys, call in. Caller number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. Shout out to Coach Justin in the building. Probably gonna go another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. Hold on, let me go to 619. Hold on. 619, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Man, it's your boy True Savage, man, calling in to tap in on this.
What up,
this
bro?
Topic.
What up? What's going on with you, man? What's good?
Shit, you know what it is, man.
Right.
You know, well, first thing, man, a lot of you guys, they got to understand that when you out here, man, you ain't doing this shit for these women at all. Women, they just come along with what you about. So it's going back to that topic with the guy that said he stole the 300 from the chick. It's like, me personally, one of my biggest pet peeves is thieving. I don't do stealing. It reminded me of a situation where a chick stole something from me and I charged her to the game, like instantly. She was a bad bitch. But you know, it's like you can't compensate your values. I mean, if you do have them, but you can't compensate your values that make you the person who you are. You know, for some ass, some pussy, or whatever.
Right. Exactly.
And that's the thing that, you know, guys got to understand, because amongst men, we real men, we roll with integrity, man. You want some money, you get out here and you get it.
Right.
There's money everywhere, my dude.
Exactly.
You get out here, you get out here, you get your money, man, and you don't do this shit, be tricking or none of that.
No, that's real shit. And see, but this is what I'm saying, because when he acts like, oh, why would a woman still deal with me and all that? And I'm like, because she has the same type of vibe and morals that you do. You feel what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You see what I mean? Because a woman with some sense would be like, this nigga fucking stole my money. What the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? And that would be a wrap. So if she's still trying to continue to deal with this nigga after knowing that, then she's on the same level as him, and she has that same type of mentality, because that's what she accepts. You see what I'm saying?
That part, my dude.
Right.
But for real, But other than that, man, it's been a minute since I tapped in, you know, called up and whatnot. You know, we got some good players that, you know, they giving their information and stuff. They giving out solid game. And, you know, shout out to my dude, Monogamous Player, man. It's like every time I hear him on the line, I'm like, I know my dude, he with the ism. I know he done been through the shits with women, through, you know, moving in life as a man. And, you know, I respect it. I respect, you know, the callers that do call up and they got some insight to plug, you know, the young guys with, or even, you know, guys, you know, around our age, like in their 30s, 40s and whatnot.
Right.
But, you know, that's all it is, man. You out here, you trying to mac right. Don't be doing all this, this sideways stuff, man, because the only thing you'll do, you shooting yourself in the foot.
Exactly.
And then if you do have a chick that's under you and you operating like that, you setting this chick up for failure. So she ain't gonna be no service to you.
Exactly. That's real shit. That's real fucking shit, bro. That's real fucking shit. Because I'm telling you, these dudes out here, they be making it harder for themselves and then wonder why shit happens in their situation. Because that same guy who would have been like, yeah, I stole that woman's money, right? And then let's say she calls some dude to fuck him up. You understand? And then he probably be mad at her. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Because she could have been like, come back over my house so we could do this again. He's like, oh, she still want to fuck with me. So he come back over, he get his ass whooped. You see what I'm saying?
Now you got a group of niggas you got to hold a conversation with over $300.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes is wild out here.
I'll do it, man. It's like, man, like I said, man, you gonna mac, man, be a mac at it and mac right.
Exactly.
That's it, man. That's it. But you know, other than that, I ain't finna be too long, man. Just an update. You know, I had the shorty out in California that we used to call into the show and all that.
Right.
So I'm in the South now. I've been out here for about a couple of years. You know, I'm making the money I want to make. Life is great. New whip, this and that. And once again, this ain't got to do shit with no women.
Right.
But all that stuff is that stuff that I've always wanted for me and myself. But it's more than just that. There's so many women that, you know, out here, it's crazy. And it's to the point where I have to actually tell women like, hey, we can't, you know, step out tonight. You know, I can't come through tonight because I got, you know, X, Y, and Z going on.
Right.
And all the women, I keep it 100 with them. Like, hey, check it out. You Tuesday, you're Saturday. You Thursday, you're Sunday.
Right.
And that's just how it is, man. When you rolling like that, women is the least of your concerns, man.
Right. That's a fact.
Anything, the only concern you got with them is, hey, what spot can I put you in my life?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a fact. Real shit, bro. Real shit.
But that's it, man. I mean, man, keep doing y'all thing, man. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to the big homie K Zaggin. You know, Aunt Steve Dean. You know, everybody, man. Shout out to him, man. Man, Lucario, keep doing your thing because it was shit. What was it? 8 years ago. I stumbled onto your channel.
Right.
And this shit was like, for me, I didn't think that there were people that actually, you know, was living the type of lifestyle.
Right.
Or, you know, living this like macking and shit, this player shit that really has something to contribute to it as far as information that they can put out. And, you know, people that's listening like myself, I eat this shit up. I eat this shit up and now I'm out here shitting on motherfuckers.
Exactly. That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate the call, brother. I'm a holler, man. All right, peace.
All right,
peace.
Hey, y'all free up, man.
Peace. All right, let me go to we try to get 203 on the line real quick. Hold on.
Hello?
203, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, P-Knock, how's it going, man?
Chilling. What's going on with you?
First off, I donated.
I appreciate it. That's what. So what's going on?
Not much. I don't really have a question, nothing like that. I just wanted to give you a shout out. I really loved, you know, the shows you just went on recently and whatnot, you know.
That's
boy, you had the chats up in arms, I'll tell you. But you know, the funny thing is, even though you had so many niggas just wanting to grab their pitchforks in the comment section, you know, it was funny to me and a couple other people who really rock with you, we were in the comment section just going to war with the people.
Right. No, you know what it is that when dudes don't understand a game, the shit sounds like another language to them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy.
And the thing is, I've always respected you, like, as a content creator. I've been following you for about 5-6 years, but like, the thing that I really just come to realize is just like how real you are and how authentic you are to yourself. You don't care what people think at the end of the day.
You gotta just do you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Right. And you're not afraid to just let people know who you are. And it's like, for people who rock with you, like, I understand that. And it is still kind of a little unfortunate that so many dudes just really have this kind of weird, women are the problem, victim kind of mindset. It really is it's still a little disturbing from time to time, but you can only change so many people,
Right. Well, the thing is, the thing is, you got to understand that a lot of people are indoctrinated with their illusions. So sometimes what happens is that when you bring something to light, or you say something that makes a person question their reality, it's scary because a lot of people are attached or tied to their their reality because they use that as their identity. This is why, shout out to Miles, because of masculine identity membership, is that you have to have your own identity, but not be attached to other things and create your identity through that. Because what happens is that when you get attached to ideas, it stunts your growth because you don't want to hear any new ideas or any other thing, because you want to stay with that idea, because you attach your identity to that idea. So if the idea you have in your mind is something that somebody challenges your idea and you're like, damn, well, shit, they're saying what I think doesn't make sense, then that means you feel like you don't know who you are, or you feel lost because you're like, shit, now that they've sort of debunked or said something contrary to what I believe, I don't like that shit. So then they try to attack it, and they have cognitive dissonance. So the thing is that you actually step up your game when you don't get attached to ideas. You see what I'm saying? Because then you're a little bit more, like you're a little bit more well-rounded and a little bit even more flexible in your mind to be able to look at so many different angles. You see what I'm saying? Which makes your shit even tighter. Whereas if you're just staying rigid with everything, because even with me, this is why, like, this is the funny part. The stuff that I tell you guys to do a lot of times, right? A lot of times I try to go against it to see if what I'm saying is wrong. You understand? Like, I actually do that in real life. So this is why I was saying that, because, for example, there's a lot of times, the reason why I'm able to understand that a lot of times resistance, when a woman resists you, that usually 99.999% of the time, you're going to find more resistance, is because women have resisted me, and then I still try to get at them, and we'll still hang out and do some shit. And then I would notice that it would still be like pulling teeth. And I'm like, oh, that's because I noticed from the beginning she was resistant. And every time I tried to deal with a woman who was resistant at the beginning, the resistance was always there. And then the opposite was true. The women who weren't resistant, it's usually a consistent amount of cooperation going forward. And so those things, I actually challenge those things to come to the point where I'm at now. But the problem is that when you don't challenge yourself, you don't get to what's actually really going on out here. You don't get to the realness. So a lot of times what guys do is they watch stuff on YouTube, they listen to what a person's saying, and then they just take it at face value. But what happens is that they don't really challenge it. They don't really, like, even I tell people, everything that I'm saying, I want y'all to challenge it. I want y'all to go out there in the real world and challenge what is being said so that you can see for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because the conclusions that I came up to only happened because I challenged what I thought was right all the time. And I continue to do that to this day, because then that strengthens what is really happening in these situations. You see what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. And, the other day, somebody was asking, like, hey, Lakari and Miles, like, what should I start with first? And you said the masculine identity membership. And I totally understood that, because when I really just, because again, I pay attention to a lot of this manosphere stuff. And it's just really kind of sad where it's just like a lot of the issues I see, for example, everyone's favorite topic, body count.
Right.
To me, honestly, the reason why so many of these dudes obsess over that, because I feel like a lot of these dudes place their value on female sexual validation.
Right.
Like, and that's the part that's kind of disturbing, where it's just like, a lot of these dudes are actually coping. A lot of these dudes really need some real mental help, because they have a lot of deep insecurities that they're really not addressing.
Right.
And when someone like you comes along and tries to like speak on it, oh my God, the comment section is like World War III, and it's like, oh my God,
they're like, oh, you're being a simp, you're being a cuck, you like it's all, they come up with all these things that have nothing to do with nothing. But the thing is, and see, this is the reality of it. And so what happens is that when you challenge a person's reality and have them think on a grander scale, it's scary, because even with the body count thing or whatever, where no one has come to a conclusion of, even let's say we even just, that was even something that we really wanted to know and that's serious. If that's something you're taking seriously, that means you would need to know what her body count actually is, but no one can actually know. So if you can't actually know, then what the fuck is the argument about? It becomes an emotional argument.
Apparently there's some videos, they got some red pill videos that there's like a couple signs to that'll let you know if a woman has a high body count. Apparently those videos exist, so people
right, exactly. They're trying to come up with ways and things that don't actually pertain to reality, and that's the problem, because what happens is that the more you indulge in that, the more that you're not grounded in reality, and then therefore what happens is when you log off of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, when you log off that shit and you have to go out into the real world, all of that shit doesn't matter, because when you're dealing with a woman, right, you're whatever her body count is, she is the only one in the world that knows that. She's the only one. Nobody else but her knows. So no matter what she tells you, or no matter what type of signs you think it is, she's the only one that knows. So then it's a moot point, because you'll never fucking know. There's no signs of it. Dudes would be like, well, she got tattoos and she says this on a friend. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the problem with these guys. It's crazy. Crazy, man.
Yeah, and I just got like one last thing real quick. I'm head out. Another thing that just really just kind of confuses me about a lot of these manosphere dudes and ideologies is like, I will see these dudes, I'll go on their pages and they'll have a list of videos talking about how women need to be low body count or virgins.
Right.
And then literally the next video is why every man needs at least 50, 60 bodies by the age of 30. And I'm like, hold up a second. That doesn't make any sense in my head.
You can't have both.
Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I'm not sure.
No, and that's what I'm saying with reality. You can't have it both ways. You can't be a guy who wants to fuck a bunch of women and at the same time want women with low body counts. Like you can't have it both ways. And that's the problem. This is what I'm saying, where, see, remember, a lot of these guys, unfortunately, they just want to feel good. They don't want actual information that's going to help them in their life. They just want to feel good. It's basically most of the manosphere is it's the male version of hearing women sort of like talk to other women about how special they are, and all these men are fucked up, and all these men are assholes, and these men aren't good enough for you, girl. That's what the manosphere does, but just for men. Guys, these women out here are evil. They're hypergamous and they're fucked up. And if a woman has a high body count, that means she can't be trusted and all. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's to make the other person feel good. It's to make the person feel good and not to take responsibility out of the hands of the person you're talking to. That's what a lot of guys do nowadays. Because understand this, most guys that are watching these things have a hard time attracting women, or they're virgins, or they're guys who are insecure. So all of these types of things make them feel good to hear. So when a person like myself says, listen, you fucking up because you ain't got no game. And the reason why you ain't getting no pussy is because you ain't got no game. And these other guys who got game is getting pussy, but the reason why you're not getting pussy is because you ain't got no game. They feel some type of way about that, because then it puts a mirror on themselves. And then they have to step into reality and be like, damn, is he right though? And they don't want to have to adhere to that. So they say, fuck that. No, it's not about game. It's about these Western women out here are fucked up. It's about these Western, right? That's all it is. These Western women are fucked up. That's why they get passports. These women are hypergamous. The only one guy who has 6 feet. They come up with all these things to say it's not my fault. It's the women's fault. The women are fucked up. That's why I'm a virgin. The women are fucked up. That's why I ain't getting no pussy. But then when I tell them, no, you're not getting pussy because it's something going on with you, then it's an issue, because it's the thing. If it was the woman, I wouldn't be getting no pussy. Miles wouldn't be getting no pussy. You wouldn't be getting no pussy. All these other niggas wouldn't be getting no pussy if it was the women. So how is it that some guys are getting pussy, but other guys are not? It depends on the guy. Because if it was really a problem, then it would be a problem for all of us, and it's not. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they don't get. And then when you point that out, then they want to say, "Oh, you're a simp. You're pandering. You're not telling the truth. You're what they call blue pill or purple pill or some other stupid shit."
Yeah, blue. Yeah,
right.
They call you blue pill apparently.
Right.
You're
so that
I don't know what.
That's what a lot of motherfuckers do. So you gotta be very careful about the information you take in, because what's gonna make sense to those, that makes sense to those guys, and it makes them feel good because it gives them a rationalization to where they're at. You see what I'm saying? Gives them a rationalization to where they're at, but it only makes sense to those guys because they're in that position. See, to a guy who's a player, a guy who has confidence, a guy who gets women, all of that shit sounds funny. It just sounds goofy. This is why it sounds goofy to guys like us. This is why we laugh at this shit, because it's those type of dudes that, you know what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible, man.
I'm trying. My younger brother, he's in his early 20s. He's deep into the red pill stuff. I'm trying to get him out of that right now.
Right.
So I hope for the best for that, man. But at the end of the day, all I gotta say is just keep doing you. You're like one of the few bright lights in this damn space. It's just so much nonsense out here. But just much respect. Keep doing you, and I'm holler later, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm about to wrap this up. I gotta head up out of here. Let me kill the phone lines and all that. But let me show you real quick some more of these things these people said. They said, this is why y'all got 2 to 3 baby daddies and they know where to be found. Maybe you should be responsible, right? See, and this is the thing. Guess what? The 2 to 3 baby daddies had sex appeal. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's continue. This gives good insight into who she is. Having edge as a criterion, not enough to be a wealthy movie star who appears to be a good guy. I guess it really is true about the lofty expectations of today's women. Again, you being wealthy, you being a movie star, right? Don't mean shit when a woman wants to get pounded. If you are not sexually attractive, it does not matter what the fuck you got going on. It only matters in the sense of other things. So if a woman wants to get her back blown out, she wants to know, am I sexually attracted to this man? You being a movie star does not make you sexually attractive within itself. It can be. A woman can be like, oh, I'm so attracted to this guy. He's getting me wet because I think he's sexy on screen and I always had a crush on him. Yes, that could happen. But you being a movie star within itself does not equal sex appeal. You being wealthy within itself does not equal sex appeal. You understand? You being sexually attractive equals sex appeal. It's that simple, right? This one says, I'm so happy that real life men who actually have something going for themselves understand that her internet joke clearly doesn't define the ideology of real life mature women. We're in a good place, people. No, this is the thing. See, this woman is saying this, right? Because what happens is that women in public, because remember, these comments are public, right? They're going to say things that they don't really mean because she understands the difference. She knows what this woman is saying. But if she was to be on the side of the woman, then all these guys would get at her, and she doesn't want that. That's how that works. And it says women are contradictive as fuck. No, they're not. It's really simple. It's really simple. If you're sexually attractive, she wants to fuck you. If you have resources, she'll use the resources. The ideal situation is for her to be sexually attractive and you have resources. It's that simple. So she's saying she wants a man who is a bum, LMAO. You can't make this shit up. Go get the bums then. The responsible men don't want you anyway. No, she's saying she wants a man who's sexually attractive. So if a bum is sexually attractive, she will take him. You see what I'm saying? This is what y'all don't get. All right, last one here. Women don't know what to do with a respectful and considerate man. Y'all really love assholes. No. You being respectful and considerate don't make the pussy wet. See, you could be respectful and considerate, but you have sex appeal. That means the pussy gets wet. But without the sex appeal, you're responsible and considerate without the sex appeal. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's how it works. See, the reason why y'all think that the women are contradicting is because y'all don't understand the difference between sex appeal and the appeal of resources and money and consistency as a long-term situation. You understand what I'm saying? King Lisa Lacar. So basically, when it comes to improving sex appeal, you're basically switching up your persona to a certain degree to appease women. No, you're not switching up your persona to appease women. You're actually, see, this is the thing. This is the funny part. You guys actually switch up your persona, right? You guys actually switch up your persona to appease women by talking about, hey, so how's your day going? So nice weather we're having. Oh my God, you know, where you from and what do you do? That's you switching up your persona. Because you don't give a fuck about the weather. Right? You want to fuck, but you ain't saying nothing about fucking, right? So you're actually switching up your persona to try to get her to like you, instead of just being real and telling her what you want, huh? Exactly. What are we talking about here? He says, the boyfriend energy, if you kiss a bitch, you are just smashing in the mouth when you take her home, or should I only kiss bitches during the intercourse? No, it's not boyfriend energy to kiss a chick. You kiss a chick, man. It's still sexual situations. He said, look, but Lucario, didn't y'all mention that when a woman is feeling you, that she throws logic out the window, i.e. the dude that stole the chick's money? No, what I'm saying is that the dude did something fucked up in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? So she being like, oh, well, I'm going to forget that you basically stole my shit and you're a thief and I'm going to fuck with you. That means she's cool with fucking with niggas who are thieves. You see what I'm saying? Which says something about her. You say after the 3 through 6 month vetting, do you smash before you going out to eat, or can you go out to eat then smash after, or does it matter? Saving up for the Bad Boy membership. I know it's going out soon. Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't matter. At that point, after you've been vetting the chick for 6 months, let's say 6 months going on, yeah, let's go out to eat and let's smash, or let's smash to go out to eat. Doesn't really make a difference. I usually like to smash before I go out to eat in most cases because you don't want to fuck on a full stomach. He said, I've been vetting this chick for 3 months now, but she showed lack of consistency by the ending of the ending of the last month that you're trying to say. Told her to let me know when she's free and we'll get together, but didn't cuss or stress thoughts on it. Well, yeah, just to let the chick know, hey, just hit me back when you're ready to make something happen. But the thing is, if she's being disrespectful with whatever she's doing, then you might just have to charge her to the game. You feel me? All right, people. So I got to run out. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, guys, make sure that you guys get tickets to the Game King seminar. Make sure you guys get tickets to the Game Kings 2 seminar in NYC with myself, Miles Cunningham, Taekwondo, Kerry K. Zagan, and Ron Wills. Also, make sure that you guys get these shirts, No Lives Matter, at thebadboystyle.com, thebadboystyle.com. Make sure you guys get that. And make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com and masculineidentitymembership.com. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm going to holler at you guys later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace, man. I'm about to head up out there. Let me play this Game Kings joint as we are out of here. Peace. Later. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
there can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.